Hey guys, I'm just doing my last minute packing because I'm leaving at 4 in the morning. Right now it is 5:15, so what my plan is, like, because I've got to be at the airport at 2, so I'm going to go for a jog here at like 11 o'clock. So from 11:30 to 12:30 I'll go for a run, so that way it just wakes me up. So I'll try and nap between like 8 and 11. So that way when I jog, it'll wake me up nicely for the flight. I will be fresh, like, because I hate walking through the airport like a zombie, and exercise is the one thing that it just gets me ready, gets me going. But as said before, I'm just gonna show you guys some of the staples I bring with me on vacation. So I will be gone for about 10 days. I should know this. So I'll be gone for 10 days, right? And the flight is only 5 hours, but 5 hours for me, I go through a lot of food, as you're gonna see. And I'm just gonna show you some of the staples that I bring with me while on holiday, and especially because I'm gonna be in a bikini the whole time, and I have this big thing where I don't wanna bloat. I bloat really easily, and as a vegan, I need quick snacks, and I don't wanna finish up on my protein. I work out every single day. I do my yoga, I do my jogging, and I'm gonna show you guys some awesome beach workouts that you can do wherever you are. You don't need a gym, and let's get going. I'll post this at the end of the video. I will show you me making me. So this is just an overnight oats with vanilla protein powder, with banana. I've got a video of me making this, and it's super easy. It's got chia seeds in it, so it's gonna keep me full, and I might have made 2. And yeah, so it's got almond milk, banana, the whole thing. Because of the vanilla protein powder, it actually tastes like cake batter. So I've got that. Then I've got my So True digestive greens. It's just a powder, and the beautiful thing is it's sweet enough on its own, so you can just add it to water. And I'm gonna bring my little zhuzh, like my little frother. And so this will just help me on days when maybe my stomach isn't too happy. It doesn't like raw food too much, my stomach, not the powder. So yeah, that's why I take that, just to help me digest. And the one thing, my diet staple, is this green tea X50 protein powder. This has saved my life on so many occasions. I swear by it. I have spoken about it in the, well, I will be in the recipe after, where I show you my overnight oats. But yeah, it's gluten-free, low sugar, good source of protein, infused with superfoods, like, and energy-wise, you know when you hit like 5 o'clock is my snacking hour. Like, I get the munchies really bad at 5, and like, you know when you hit that energy slump where you're just really tired and you need to pick me up? That is amazing for that. It gives you the proteins your body needs. It's got amino acids in it, and it's really light. Like, it doesn't have you feeling heavy. Like, whey protein, when I used to take it, used to bloat me really badly. So if you're someone that bloats easily, seriously, just try that stuff out. And then the next thing I have, so this is pretty much a staple that I bring with me everywhere as well. I got it in a little Tupperware, and these are little, see if you can focus, chia seed shots. So this is like 1 serving of chia seeds, and I have loads where I'll put it with tea or water or oats, doesn't matter. It helps keep me full. It's the essential fats. Fats is one of the main parts of my diet. And it's really surprising for people that hear like a vegan that has a really high fats, high protein diet, more than carbs. But yes, so that is one. Sorry, I have, since high school, I've always been one for rolling my sleeves up. I feel like I'm being suffocated if I don't. That's what all the cool kids did. I wasn't a cool kid though, I was a nerd. And then for when the sweet tooth strikes, because that bad boy is out for vengeance. It goes Hannibal Lecter on everyone. It just wants to consume anything in sight. So I got these from the organic cafe today. I ain't gonna try and say it, but tatel cocos. It's so what it is, all that's in here is dates and coconut oil. So it's just completely pure. It's like the snowball truffles that I always eat. If It's a nice snack. Dates keep you full. It picks your blood sugar level up. So this is like at about after lunch or something when I'm having a coffee and I just need something sweet to nibble on. This is what I'm gonna have. And then last but not least, my sick obsession is anything with almonds in it. Even though it makes me feel nauseous when I have too much, I struggle to avoid them. They're like one of those toxic relationships, you know it's bad for you, but you do it anyway. I'm like that with my almonds. So what I've got in here is 25 grams of almonds, 10 grams of goji berries, and 10 grams of cacao nibs. So it's a bit of a sweet and salty snack for me to have on planes, on bus rides, whatever it is. I've got 3 of these. And a trick that I like to use a lot is I put everything in baggies. That's something you guys can do. And another thing I'll be taking with me is my probiotics. But I will get a shot for you guys of everything on the bed. Ooh. Just takes, oh, and I've got stevia because I just like it to add sweetness to whatever. Okay. People think I joke when I say I have a sweet tooth. It's bad. But the best part about knowing about one of your weaknesses or whatever you want to call it is that you can plan for it, you can cater towards it, and that's one of the smartest things you can do. Instead of saying, okay, I'm going to deny myself, I'm going to stay away from any sweetness, I like to prepare. It's like those people that prepare for the apocalypse. If it does strike, good on you. My apocalypse is my sweet tooth. So I will switch the camera around. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to show you guys tonight what I'm meal prepping for my flight, what I usually like to take with me. Super easy, super simple, and I'll explain to you as I usually do why I'm using everything that I'm using. Now for this one, I like to use a scale because it is so easy to overdo it, and if you're going to eyeball, it's not safe. As in, like, if I'm just going to guesstimate, I will guesstimate over. So I'm going to start with my little NutriBullet blender, and I'm going to use my oats. I'm going to measure out now 30 grams of oats. See how that goes. Okay, let's just say it's 35. See, you think it's going to keep you on track when you actually measure, but no. Okay, and then for the other, so I'm making 2 jars. One that, because I land there in the morning and before I have time to find food or anything, I fear anyone that has to deal with me when I'm hungry, so I like to be prepared. Oh my god, that's actually perfect. Thank God I had enough oats for that. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to measure out is this. This is a brand, let me show you, by Green Tea X50 that I highly recommend. So I use they have like these green tea sachets. I use it as a pre-workout, but I usually bloat and I struggle with energy, and this has been one of the best protein powders I have ever used. I mean, it sucks that in Dubai you can't use hemp protein because that would be my preferred source, but this is mainly, let me see, so it's vegan, yeah, gluten-free, low in sugar, because lots of them have like extra added sugars, and this one has got so many things that it's just, it does beautiful things for your body. Okay, it's got yellow pea protein. Pea protein is usually the go-to vegan version of protein. L-carnitine, amino acids. So an amino acid, an essential acid, is something your body can't produce itself, and especially for anyone that's been depriving their body, or in most foods nowadays, like the nutritional content is so depleted. So that's why I highly recommend this. Even if I don't work out during the day, like as a snack, I would rather make something with this. Now I've made the best smoothies with this. And not only that, is I put it in my nice cream recipes. So if you have something that has a lot of carbohydrates in it, e.g. oats, or your nice cream which is just fruits, it's amazing to add a protein powder like that, because that will help your body just break down the carbs and it will help you with that sugar crash. Yes. So I'm adding a scoop of this, and it's amazing. It's like it's got a vanilla flavor to it, so it's kind of like having a milkshake. And then to balance out my hormones, I always use maca powder. Tiny bit. Alright, so it's about 25 grams of the protein powder that I use and 5 grams of maca powder. And all I'm going to do is I've got my almond milk because it adds extra creaminess. I'm going to just eyeball that. And then, last but not least, we got a banana. I always think of Rafiki from The Lion King whenever I see bananas. Oh, I read a really interesting fact. Did you know that in, I think it was China or Japan, that they had banned eating bananas seductively on... So they had banned eating bananas seductively online, so people weren't allowed to post videos or anything like that of themselves eating bananas seductively. I think that's brilliant. Someone had to sit down and actually write that law. They had to like come together with a group of people, and it was important enough that they were like, yo guys, this is like a serious matter. This is like a matter of whatever. Okie dokie. So even with overnight oats, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the blender. And what that's going to do with the banana is it's going to make it really nice and creamy. If I say that, I'm forcing it open. Pour that bad boy into my first jar. And then to this, I'm going to add a spoon of chia seeds. Oh my god, if you could smell this right now. Freaking amazing. I'm going to add a tablespoon of chia seeds. And then, just a little bit of goji berries, just for something nice to chew on. And there you have it. Now, as you know, I like keeping things in glass containers because it actually tastes like cake batter. You can make the best vegan pancakes with these. You just use a flax egg, so it's just like a tablespoon of flaxseed and then water just to make that consistency, like that looks like an eggy consistency. Gonna close that. And I usually have it for the morning that I arrive, so I arrive at like 8 in the morning, but I'll probably end up eating this before. And we make the second one. I will be vlogging this trip because I know how intimidating it can be your first time going away. I remember not knowing how to pack, how to plan. I was so scared. I wanted to be able to have those normal routines with everyone, have those normal meals, but I was so hungry at points where I didn't know what to do with myself, but I was too scared to go on a snack or binge fest. And you know, especially with my exercise and my workouts, the amount that I do, my body does need that sustenance, and there's nothing worse than literally being at war with your body the entire time that where you're supposed to be enjoying yourself. So this is honestly a way that it works so well for me. Try it for you guys. Just always be prepared, and trust me, when you're not worried about, shit, am I gonna find food when I get there, what am I gonna do? When you have everything prepared, it's great. And especially if you're watching them gains, if you're going on a bikini holiday, this is all food that doesn't bloat. Well, at least it doesn't bloat me. So maybe it won't bloat you. And yeah, I hope that was helpful, and I suppose I will see you guys when I get off the plane or in the airport. We'll see. Mwah.